What's going on? It's the brother Jay, and I'm back in with another thought of the day, man. And my thought today is friendship versus the friend zone. Now, I'm pretty sure most people understand what I'm talking about, but for those who are not too familiar, I'll explain. There's a difference between being friends and being in the friend zone. Now, friends is a category where or me as the man, I have no sexual desire or no interest in being in a relationship with you. So we can still communicate and just interact with each other as friends, and that's as far as it goes. Friend zone is when someone has a desire to either be intimate with you or to have some kind of relationship with you stronger than friendship, but the other person is saying, I don't want that. So the person who don't want it still wants you around, but they don't want you to be interacting with them in any physical way other than friendship. So, me, I never really had these kind of problems, you know what I'm saying? But I'm mostly commenting on those around me that I've seen and some people I'm related to, you know what I'm saying? I went through this, you know what I'm saying? I mean, only thing I can say is like this. I went through that kind of thing when I was a teenager. You know, see, because when I was young, there might be some lady, you know, saying girl that I like and stuff like that, and I'd be like, hey, and how are you? And you try to be all Mr. Cool, Mr. Suave, and stuff like that, and she has somebody in her mind she's more interested in than you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that. The only thing you know is you shooting your shot, and she, oh yeah, you're funny, and yeah, we can hang out and shit like that. And it becomes like you become this like tampon friend, you know, like anytime that this dude, you know what I'm saying, I found out later, didn't know right away, but anytime that this dude didn't want to, give her the attention that she wanted, or, you know what I'm saying, be around her or whatever, so then she'll call me. You know what I'm saying? But stringing me along, like, you're saying, oh, you're always there at the right time for me. You're my good friend. And you're like, hey, I didn't want to be a friend. I wanted to be more than that. You know what I'm saying? So then when I finally did say something, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I don't want to ruin our friendship. You're too good of a friend. I was like, what the? Oh, no, that's not going to happen with me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't want to be friends no more. Now, it's more or less like ladies don't like this compared to men. See, a lot of men can take flat out rejection, you know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? My feelings are not invested in you like that. But see, women, they play another sneakier game and stuff like that. They like to sit up here and give you just enough attention to keep you hanging on, but not quite that attention that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, like this. This is one friend I know, for example, is like this. This guy met this chick, you know what I'm saying, and he been socializing with her for roughly like about, I'll say a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. Now this woman, he showed me a picture on the phone of her, you know what I'm saying? She is very, very, very beautiful. You know what I'm saying? An easy 7. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what I'm saying? He showed me the picture. He's telling me how much he's interested in this girl. And he told her that he's interested in her. But she strung him along, and she would call him when she needs something like, can you help me move this refrigerator? Or can you help me, saying, with these boxes and stuff? I just went shopping, got too much fucking food. Can you help me with my bags in the house? And so it's always this, can you help me? You know what I'm saying? To the point where I was like saying to him, like, man, hold up, bro. I mean, are you her friend? He's like, in my eyes, no. I said, but what about her eyes? Did you ever actually ask her? I mean, you said that you stated that you liked her, but did you hear her response? He's like, you know what? I never did get a response on that. I said, bro, you better find out where you stand. So finally, he, asked her, saying like, I'm interested in you, but I never got your position on how you felt about me. Well, I'd like us to be friends and stuff like that. And see, I went through a hard relationship, you know what I'm saying? And I had my feelings hurt, and you don't understand. There's a lot of guys that play with my feelings, and I need time to heal. And so, when he finally told me what she said, I was like, ooh, bro, you're the friend without the benefits, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're in a situationship, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're a friend with benefits, that means, you're a friend, but every now and then you and her could hook up, you know what I'm saying? Have romantic days here and there, but mostly you're just friends. You know what I'm saying? In other words, it's like a situationship is like a friendship with a band-aid on it. You know what I'm saying? Like if the guy is single and the girl is single, and they horny, they'll hook up, but it'll be a hookup without any kind of commitment. Now that ends when one or the other finds a relationship or a brand new person that they're interested in. Then it's like, okay, we go back to being just friends. So, but I mean, when it comes to being friend zone, I don't know no guy except for desperate simps. Desperate simps. See, friend zone are meant for these kind of guys. Now, what I mean by that definition is this: a desperate simp is probably a guy with maybe low self-esteem or semi low self-esteem, and he gets in contact or meets a lady that in his mind looks like an 8 or a 9 to him. Okay. And he badly wants to be with this woman. So he thinks the best thing for him to do is to remain in the friend zone and just keep proving that he's worthy of dating her. And maybe one day she'll take him out of the friend zone and choose him as part of her life. That rarely works. Only time I ever seen that work, you know what I'm saying? It was always on some TV program. It'd be some shit like you watch some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Baywatch, for example. I'm just making up shit, you know what I'm saying? But if you're watching Baywatch and this guy is up there just, yes, I'm your friend and I'm there whenever you need me and stuff like that, but she actually is dating someone else, so he's sitting around and waiting for her to break up with him. You know what I'm saying? And he figures if she breaks up with Chad and she has one of those lonely female crying nights, girls go through those things, I'm saying, where, you know what I'm saying, they break up with their boyfriend or their boyfriend breaks up with them. And they just, oh no, my feelings are hurting. I'm glad you're here, Steven. I can lay my head on your shoulder and cry my bullshit to it. And he's just like, yeah, somebody to sneak in the back door and shit. You know what I'm saying? And once he don't realize that once she gets done all this crying and shit, she's going to sit here and dry off her tears and say, thank you for being here. It was always good to be having a shoulder to cry on. Thank you. And just bounce. And he'd be like, nothing? Then all of a sudden, the next week later, she meets another Chad. And he's like, well, what about me? So, in conclusion, I want to say this, man. If as a dude, if you ever get put in the friendship zone, there's two things I want you to respond on if you have any intelligence. You either say, one, I have enough friends already. I don't need no more friends. I need a companion. Do you want to be her? No. Okay, bye. Or two, if you insistent of being in the if you're in the friend zone, you might as well just transfer your title to just being a friend, period. You know what I'm saying? But if you had any interest of physically being with this woman and she sit here and locks you into the friend zone, it is your job to not help her with nothing. She calls you up, hey, can you help me move? No, I'm busy. Hey, you can't get that door for me? Nope, I'm in the friendship zone. You get the door for yourself. You reserve all those special treatments for the woman that you're dating. You know what I'm saying? All that extra, you know what I'm saying, things that your woman should get, she shouldn't get. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to be showing you, you know what I'm saying, courtship type qualities and he-man behavior, but I'm not getting no reciprocation and no sort at all, no hugging and no nurturing, no nothing. You benefit all of the boyfriend behavior without me being the boyfriend. Man, get out of here. So either way, this is short thought of the day. It's not that long. Men, that's what you do. If they put you in the friend zone, you do not give them men benefits. And I'm out of here. Deuce.